Hey everybody, back again. Do something a little different here. Trying to do with my channel, just kind of keep it to, whatever I like, stuff that I'm into. If you've seen some of my earlier videos, I may have talked about, I'm a carpenter by trade. So, you know, using tools of all kinds and, building mods, and vaping has become a hobby of mine. And so anyway, just just want to go over some things here. As you can see, I have a small array of Milwaukee products, and I'd say for the last couple years, I'd say about 2 years, I've noticed that Milwaukee has been putting out all sorts of different uh, products. They've always had power tools, the Sawzall, as far as I can remember. I'm 27 years old, so, as long as I can remember, it's always been the Milwaukee Sawzall, and then all the other ones out there. But like I said, I've noticed that they've been tweaking and doing little changes to things. Like normally you work out in the field. Okay, you need a marker. You go with a Sharpie. Okay, they got markers. Drill bit. Phillips bits, tin snips. Drill bits and drills and things of that nature. So many companies make these items, but I've noticed that Milwaukee's tools, the quality has been fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and they seem to combine features and just add small little things that make it a little bit better. They're not major, but they make it a little bit better. So, show the snips here. These are just tin snips. Now, if you go into the store and you see where all the snips are laid out, you got yellow handle, red handle, left angle, right angle, all, different snips for different, applications. So what they managed to do here, red and yellow handle, so you can use them both ways. All right. They added this little lock feature. It's like spring loaded. So, you have them in your pocket, you pull them out, you just squeeze them, boom, ready to go. All right. And then you just lock it real quick. Like I said, something small, but just, make it a little bit quicker and a little bit easier to use. It's got great ergonomics. The handles are a little bit longer, a little bit straighter. You can get great pressure on these things. And, they're nice and heavy. Quality's just great. Milwaukee, I find that anytime I go to buy a new tool, I go towards Milwaukee stuff, whatever they have made. They got screwdrivers, lineman pliers, they got all kinds of different stuff. So now, marker here, and you say, okay, great, well, a marker, awesome. But this is their Milwaukee Inkzall. Now, what I like about this, you can see the tip is so fine, such a fine point tip. So, when you're measuring and marking out things and whatever you got to do, it's great for that. And it writes on just about everything, even stuff that's a little damp. It'll write on. So where Sharpies usually don't. All right. And another feature that they put into this marker, they added on this little ridge here. So when you set it down, it doesn't roll away from you. It'll actually stop. And then this little clip, you can see here, this is made to clip onto a hard hat. All right onto the brim. I have to wear a hard hat, all day when I'm working. This is great. It just snaps right on there and holds on tight. So the marker always ready to go. All right. This is something newer I found here. These are their impact ready shockwave drill bits. Now I use these. I got a drill driver with the 1/4-inch chuck. So this is great, for small things, light duty applications, wood and soft metals and PVC, all sorts of stuff like that. These have been working great. Just pop them in, pop them out. Real easy. They're impact ready bit drivers. Now they make all different sizes, all sorts of sizes, and Phillips square, Allen, hex, just they got all kinds of different things. It's for right here at the moment. I have this is just their bit adapter, magnetic bit adapter, impact ready, so you can use this in an impact gun too. Drive screws, whatever the case. And to go with that, this is just a number 2 impact ready bit, and I love these so far. These, in my opinion, lasted so much longer than all the other ones. A lot of times these things will wear out after 20, 30 screws. They'll start stripping out and start spinning off the screw, but these just seem to last longer. And this is just a pack of them, 25 impact ready bits. Alright, and then I also seem to switch over to their 12-volt tool line, cordless tool line. Now, all the way up to, I got these, DeWalt. We, used all DeWalt. And I've seen this 12-volt line came out, and I've been extremely impressed with this. Now, this here is the hammer drill, okay? So this will do, you can drill into concrete and cinder block, and still do your regular screws, drill holes, whatever you're gonna do with it. And I know you're probably saying 12 volt, oh, it barely has any power. This thing hasn't let me down yet. Absolutely hasn't let me down yet. So I have the hammer drill, I have the hacksaw. It's called their 12-volt hacksaw. It's like a one-handed sawzall. It's not super powerful when it comes to the sawzall, but you can cut copper, PVC, 2x4s, make quick cuts, get it in, it's a little smaller, you can get it in places. I have the impact gun. I drive 3-inch screws through 4x4, pressure treated 4x4, not a problem. And just the drill driver, like, the less powerful drill driver with the quarter-inch adapter onto the front. They've been great. They got the battery indicators, LED lights. The ergonomics is phenomenal. Just fits in your hand so good, balanced, even. All right. Now the best thing, these batteries here, about 40 bucks. All right, super affordable. These burn out. You can have a bunch of them. And then they also have what I have here, these extended packs. All right, now this is just the XC. They have 3.0, 4.0, which is like the amp hours. If you get a 4.0 amp hour battery, it'll last you tons of time, just as much as an 18 volt with a big battery. So this brings it out to a lot more battery life. So, like I said, I just wanted to talk about Milwaukee for a little bit. They've really impressed me with all their stuff. Everything new is it's got little tweaks, little different things to just make it a little more usable and a little bit more, user friendly out there. Their tape measures, all sorts of different pliers, cutters, screwdrivers. The 12-volt line has tons of tools, 20, 30 tools, something like that, pipe cutters, the wall cameras, and grinders, and radio, compressor, I think, also flashlights, all sorts of things to go with this. They have a heated jacket and a heated hoodie, which I think is something I'm going to be looking to pick up soon. They take these little 12-volt batteries, a little expensive, but it takes a 12-volt battery, it's actually heated, a lot thinner, it's not so bulky, and you can stay warm. So that's it. Just wanted to talk about Milwaukee. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one.